Guys, as you know, or if you don't know and you want to know, Nigeria is that nation you can barely go a day without not hearing anything about it. It is so popular and so famous that their controversies are always right in the neck of the world. But there is something that's so key about this big popular nation, that they are so small in terms of the things they produce themselves. Apart from what Nigerian eats, I can tell you for a fact that close to every other thing they don't produce by themselves. And on this note, I tell you, welcome back on another episode of Bringing Nigeria to Your Screen like never before. I am Latifa. I am going to be telling you what I mean when I say Nigeria is so small in terms of production. Because right here, I have a list of things that I need at home. I need stationery, and I also need some personal things I'll be explaining by the way. And just to prove and drive this point home, I'm going to be explaining all of this. Please watch to the end.
This is not the whole of Nigeria, and this is not everything in Nigeria market. But I was trying to make a point, and I decided to use what goes on in my day-to-day life as an explanation of the point I'm making. Right here, I'm getting toothpick. If you don't know what a toothpick is that thing you use to stick out meat in between your teeth.
This one does not have it. Anyways, while she's doing whatever she's doing, I think it's very, very nice to actually explain to you that I bought 12 of this. That is, this is 12 or like 12 of these for 600 naira. And this is my main point. My main point is that if you look closely at this, you will see this is made in China. This is toothpick, for Christ's sake. Nigeria till today does not make toothpick. A nation that has a lot of trees also. I don't even know what's so hard in trees to make. I don't know. But we have all of the materials to actually make this. But we are not making it. What is happening? Is it mismanagement of resources? Which I don't actually know much about. But whatever the reason is, we still have a lot of things to buy. And I think for one of the first things on the list, which is the toothpaste, it is not made in Nigeria. But we still have to buy it anyways. Or else you have meat stuck in your teeth, which will result to you having a decayed gum, which is a lot of pain. So this is very essential for me. I don't know about you, but I need this because I eat it a lot. So I need to get my change. So guys, on my list, I have a pencil. So this is a pencil. A lot of, if you're in Nigeria and I didn't use this pencil, if you stayed in Nigeria and you didn't use this pencil, you did not stay in Nigeria. This pencil is those kind of pencil that I can literally tell you every Nigerian student has used one point in their life or the other. So this same pencil is not made in Nigeria, and for the pencils that are made in Nigeria, they break every time. So a lot of people stick to buying this kind of pencil, and this pencil is also made in China, right? You can see. So that's the life we're living in. But the pencil, and it's sold for 400 naira. So I think, how many is this? I said 12.
Not that I don't know most of these things are not made in Nigeria. I know. But what baffles me is that everybody uses this thing, from adults to children. So why are there nobody making quality kinds? There are many kinds of notebooks, but this is the kind that is the most cheapest and also the most common kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally we bought something and it is made in Nigeria. Proudly Nigeria. I'm glad though. At least they did not shame me. That's all I have to say about this.
I guess we ought to celebrate our little wins because they matter sometimes.
So guys, I am buying this thing right now. It's for working out. I actually stay with my brother and my sister, and I've noticed we are getting, I don't want to say fat, but I'm starting to feel I need strength and I need some muscles in some places. So that's why I've decided to buy this mat. Let me just, this mat was not made in Nigeria, according to the person who sells it. She said they bring it from Benin, that is Benin Republic. That's where they make it or something. And most of the time they just come to Nigeria to size it to what the market wants. So there are two different things actually. There's a different part where Nigeria did not make it, and there's a different part where Nigeria assembled it. This is one of those things Nigeria assembled, because from all of the raw materials surrounding this thing, Nigeria did not make it. In terms of, okay, I got this curry machine. In terms of, let's say, the material used in making the mat itself. So it's more like we are just getting labor money, like what the machine are supposed to do it. The oil you are supposed to use in oiling the machine, they are getting the money for it. So I think we have a lot of resources, and I think we are not managing these resources well. And there are a lot of entrepreneurs in Nigeria generally, but what I actually just think is that it's not very easy to make it in Nigeria. Not easy at all. I hope anybody who knows the reason for this can tell us why. If you are an entrepreneur and you think you know why this problem is still the way this problem is, please let us know.
Finally, time to stop wondering about the market, because I've just procured everything that I had on my list.
I think I need to build a lot of things, but to conclude the video, we actually had like 4 things written on the list, and for all the things we bought, none of them were actually made in Nigeria, except
the notebook, which is proudly made in Nigeria.
Every other thing we bought were not made in Nigeria. So guys, it's not that Nigerians are lazy people. No, they are not lazy people. They are just people who seem to be in a very, very difficult position at a very difficult time. Nigeria has resources, a lot of mismanagement of resources. Nigeria has a lot of great minds, but they have nothing to show for it. So I'm a Nigerian. The crazy part is that a lot of Nigerian things you see out there are not labeled as made in Nigeria, because a lot of people don't want to buy things made in Nigeria. Nigerians are crazy. They don't like to buy things made in Nigeria. Even my mom would rather buy a milk made in somewhere else than rather buy one from made in Nigeria, which is very crazy and ironic and funny. My mother likes paracetamol made from any other place than buy the one made in Nigeria. It's fine, but it is the country we stay in. Although Nigerians are very hardworking, they actually are in a system that does not let them showcase that. Many Nigerians find it very difficult to be honest because of the kind of situation they are in, which is not an excuse. I am Nigerian, but I have chosen to be an honest Nigerian. Even many times I'm torn between, I have opportunity to make a different choice every damn time, to either be dishonest or be honest. But I just want to stick by being honest, and I don't know why I can't say that out loud, but I have to say it. You can make a decision to be honest. You don't have to be as ugly as where you stay. And the stay the change starts with you. That's what they say. I want to be the change I want to see in my country. It sounds very simple, but what I've gotten to realize so far in my life is that the most simple confessions are actually the hardest ones. A lot of people say life goes on so many times, they don't even know what it means. A lot of people say so many things so many times, but they think it's just a word they can just say. Oh, you only live once, YOLO, like it's something you can use every Friday night for club. Nope. Those things are big confessions that you actually need to take serious. So as me being a Nigerian staying in this country, I hope things get better. I hope all the management that needs to be put in place in terms of the things we have should actually be, and let's see ourselves work toward that as a nation. I'm going to start with me by working out.